Hey y'all, how are you? As you can see, I'm covered in electrodes. Yay. I'm sure you're all very familiar with this process of being monitored. But what's really annoying about this? Well, there's a lot. But what I find annoying about this is that I have a monitor implanted in my chest already. But I still have to get this sucker put on? That sucks. So I just thought that I would make a video so that I could complain about these things. Do you guys have like a real problem with these? Because I do. Because over the years I had so many heart monitors, Holter monitors, whatever, that to this day I am still finding these little sticky pads like on the bottom of like this is just an example, but this has happened on a sock that I just keep putting through the washer hoping that it will come off, but it doesn't, and I try to pull it and it doesn't come off. So now I just like have a sock that has one of these stuck on it, and then you know how it also has the metal bit. So then when I walk on the floor, it's kind of like having like I'm a little tap dancer because I should just get rid of the sock, right? Anyway, how am I doing? Oh, right, that I didn't make this. I didn't just come here for no reason. I want to talk about something. The reason I have this monitor is so that my cardiologist can, well, there's a few reasons, but the main one is he wants to see how I do, how I'm doing on the new medication that he prescribed me. So yesterday I tried to do this. Yeah, and no joke, I lay on the floor for like half an hour afterwards with my legs in the air, weeping at my own stupidity. Because you're on the ground, then you have to get up, then you're on the ground, then you have to get up. And any dysautonomia patient, you must all be thinking that I have serious mental health problems, and I'm beginning to wonder that myself. So, but this is what I wanted to talk about. So today I had to go into the city to get this thingy put on, and I did, and I met up with a friend who I haven't seen in a long time, but he's a really wonderful friend, and I don't get to see him very much because he lives in the city, and I, for a long time, was really struggling to get even out of my house to go sit on the friggin' front lawn. So I don't even have a front lawn. Anyway, I saw him today, and it was really fun, and we walked around the city, and we had lunch, and I was so incredibly happy. Like, I couldn't believe that I was walking in the city and just like being normal. Does this happen to you guys when you're having an okay day where you just walk around with this big stupid grin on your face and everybody must think you're like high on like cocaine or ecstasy or something because you just look so stupidly happy because you cannot believe that you're actually doing what you're doing? Does that happen to you? I know that happens to me. So that's great. That is really great because 6 months ago, there's no way. There is no way I could have walked around the city with a friend and just kind of enjoyed some time out with him. So I was very happy about that. But the downside is I'm all happy and thrilled and excited and like, oh, maybe I can have a semi-normal life. I get home, I am just completely exhausted. Like, I feel like I haven't slept in days. And I never know how to communicate this properly to healthy people because I feel like they get the impression that you're just tired and everybody gets tired. But as anybody with POTS probably knows, it's not tired. It is beyond tired. It's the same kind of tired that you feel when you haven't slept in like 24 hours or something like that. It's just that kind of tiredness that is overwhelming and that takes precedence over anything else, and you just literally cannot bring yourself to do anything except sleep, no matter how strong your resolve might be. And so I found that kind of depressing. Like, I got home at around 4 and I just had to go straight to bed. So that's kind of a bummer. I mean, on the one hand, it's really great that I could go out and be semi-normal for the day. And I almost wanted to go up to every single person and be like, look, you think I'm just like you, but I'm not. But I look like it, and isn't that cool? But I didn't do that. Probably would have blown my cover. But it's a bummer to have to come home and just be completely wiped out. Like, I got home at 4 and I slept until 7, and I'm still exhausted, but I still have to exercise so that the cardiologist can see what this sucker, being my heart, how that reacts. So I'm going to do this again. And this was hell. I do not recommend this to POTS patients. Seriously, do not try this at home. But I don't know, I want to talk about that. What else is going on in my life? I'm going back to work at a coffee shop next week, and I'm pretty nervous about that because of all the standing. And the last time I worked, and how I actually discovered that I had POTS was during a shift working there, and all of a sudden things started going black and my heart rate went crazy. And I'm pretty sure it was probably all the standing. So I'm pretty nervous. We'll see what happens. But I've been thinking a lot about work, and the majority of people that I know or talk to that have POTS are all unable to work. So I'm really scared that, I mean, none of us want that for our lives, but I'm gonna give it a shot and see how it goes. So I will let you know. My first shift starts at 5:30 in the morning, so yay. What else? Do I have anything to add? Nope. Oh, I do. I bought the book. Oh crap, now I forgot what it's called. But I bought Craig Ferguson's new book, something to do with America, and he's got a little kilt on the cover and little combat boots. And I really love him. I do. When I was feeling, and still when I'm feeling really terrible, I love to watch him. He's just so funny and sincere, and I really like him. And the book is hilarious. So to anybody who might be watching this who's maybe bedbound, or you're having a bad week and you can't get up or get out and you need something to lift your spirits, I really suggest his book. It's really funny. Okay, that's all I gotta say. I hope everybody's doing well. And I'm looking forward to watching all of your lovely, amazing videos. And that's all from your friendly neighborhood psychotic redheaded Potsy. Cheerio.